welcome back to Reading Homestuck, the Epilogues. I got June, Mason, and Arthur here today.
Hello.
Hello.
I put on my logs to like...
Four. To like four. Great energy.
I need to pay more attention when playing golf.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hi.
full disclosure, audience, we literally just got done recording another thing seconds
A
ago.
different thing, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Which we've never done
thing.
before.
Indeed, and speaking of that different thing was reading Creepypasta.
It's surprising it took nearly 5 years for us
Indeed.
to do a back-to-back recording.
Indeed, shocking. But this week on Reading Creepypasta, one of the stories we will be reading is Funny Mouth. I've decided to announce that we are doing Funny Mouth in this week's episode.
Oh, so mid.
I
So
mean,
long ago.
Unfunny mouth.
it wasn't that funny. But what other stories did we read? And what are our full thoughts on Funny Mouth? You'll have to watch the episode to find out. Also, what is Funny Mouth? You'll have to watch the episode to find out.
Yeah, if you're unfamiliar,
Yeah, what
If
what
you're
is that?
unfamiliar.
like I was.
And who could it have been written by? Why did June laugh like that? You'll have to watch the episode to find out.
Killing people.
For real. Anyway. Intro over, promo over. We have text.
Shall I go?
Cursed. Who read last?
Well, I mean, I think it was you, June, so Arthur will be doing the narration for this page, if there fucking
If there is any.
There isn't.
Nice!
Nice.
No, it's just John Riley.
We'll just send him onto the next page.
Fuck.
My evil knows no bounds. My evil, untapped potential for evil. Anyway, who wants to do Terezi's voice? Because Mason has volunteered John.
You haven't done Trezzy in a while, Alex.
I can do Terezi.
Okay.
Hey, Terezi, guess where I am right now?
Your human wedding?
Considering that humans are the only species on Earth C with the concept of weddings, technically all weddings are human weddings, so there's really no reason to qualify it like that, Terezi.
When did you get so hung up on semantics?
When I became a real adult. Speaking of which, no, I'm not at my human wedding. That was months ago.
What?
You forgot. I thought you said you'd try to make it back in time for it.
John, I talked to you yesterday.
Wow. I knew time moved differently out there than it does here, but that's really something else. It's been almost 6 months for me. Okay, well, in that case, I guess I can forgive you for missing my wedding.
Shotgun wedding. Be like,
You can do that if you want, but I never actually asked for your forgiveness. And I have no intention of apologizing.
It's not me you need to apologize to. Everyone really wanted to see you. Kanaya, Dave, and Karkat have all asked about you like a zillion times.
Hang on, John. I'm hearing... there's a window over there, and I'm hearing sounds of intense keyboard.
Nah.
Oh, that's just Karkat writing an angry comment on the internet.
I'll mute my mic while I'm talking.
Okay, that makes sense.
That didn't
Anyway.
make any sense.
Anyway, really? A zillion?
Okay, I'm obviously exaggerating for effect, but they've asked a lot. Karkat says you've been ignoring his messages for literal years at this point. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, why am I the only one you ever answer? I mean, we weren't even that close, were we? Not like you were with him.
Don't overthink it, Egbert. You were just the most annoying about being ghosted. Far too annoying to ignore.
Thanks, Terezi. I'll have to put that one on my tombstone.
Yes, please do immortalize my peerless, brutal dunkings. I get the impression that everyone is going way too easy on you in my absence.
Oh yeah, it's seriously horrible. I'm suffering under all the positive attention from my caring friends.
So, how was your default culture pair mating event?
My wedding? Good, I guess. Really good, actually. You should have seen Roxy. She was so beautiful in her dress. I mean, there were some awkward patches, but it was mostly okay.
Awkward patches? Like what? Was Gamsey there?
Yeah, but he wasn't that bad for once. He mostly just hung out by the punch and tried to touch Jake's ass. Jake, oh god, okay, see, the worst part was when Roxy had to throw the bouquet, right? Jane and Jake are kinda, together now,
Oh god.
and she basically ordered Jake to catch the bouquet, or else. I was seriously afraid for him, and then he didn't even catch it.
Why did she want it so bad? Is it edible? Is marriage a
Whoever
food?
catches the... Whoever catches the bouquet is the next couple to get married.
Huh? Is that a law in human culture?
Oh, no, there's no law.
Then what sort of binding contract exists surrounding the bouquet to make it so desirable?
None. It's just a thing humans do for fun.
So it's a superstition.
I'd call it more a tradition, although in the case of Jane and Jake, superstition might be a more appropriate word.
This story has a lot of extraneous details. You're really bad at gossiping, you know that, John. Get to the juicy bits. Who caught the bouquet?
Well, it was Jade. Jade, Dave, and Carcat.
All three of them? Does that mean...
Yeah, they're all dating. Or rather, Jade is dating them both. Dave and Carcat haven't exactly figured things out yet. And as much as I love Jade, I don't actually think she's helped matters by putting herself in the middle of it.
that sounds... Somehow doesn't seem right. That seems like something's wrong with the bit here.
I know. And that's why it was so messed up that Jade caught the bouquet. Now I have to pretend to laugh and think it's funny when she makes jokes about being the next to tie the knot.
Oh, did you really go for that double entendre?
What?
What?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Anyway, it sounds like a life egg, but... I think June has got it. It does seem that June has got it. I don't know that Mason's necessarily got it.
No, I've got it. I've got
He's got it. Arthur, did you get it? Just for posterity, did you get it?
Actually, no.
Jade is... Remember how Jade, fused with her dog when she went god tier?
Oh, yeah.
Now he gets it.
Yeah. She's an alpha.
Jesus
guy.
And he's
What?
immediately muted himself. Yep. Normal reaction to that.
Oh, well played, Terezi.
Hide the sobs from the from the camera.
Okay, you're right. Things are pretty good right now, if that's the worst thing I have to complain about. Things will probably work out with those three anyway. Things always work out between old friends. We've all known each other for too long for anything to cause a permanent rift.
So, if
That
you're
sounds
at
like
bullshit. Foreshadowing is a literary technique.
We're all
Literary
such good
device.
friends, and everything's always going to be great, and no one's ever going to get hurt or sad or die or anything. That would never happen, totally. And also, I'm going to talk about all the things I'm going to do in the future, and the things I'm really looking forward to doing with my friends.
Damn, John, I'm
Naranja!
blind, but even I can see the
Naranja!
death flags.
What did you say, Jim?
I said Naranja.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
I was like, Naranja, no!
No, stop!
Stop talking positively about the future! You're jinxing it!
So you're not at your human wedding right now. Where are you?
Huh?
Oh my god, are you serious? You have the memory of a cuttlefish. You opened this conversation by asking me to guess where you are right now.
Oh, I'm at the hospital.
Are you bleeding?
What the hell, Teresi? No, I'm not fucking bleeding.
Oh, that's unfortunate. In that case, are you okay?
Yeah. Actually, I'm more than okay. I'm great. I've been diagnosed with diabetes.
I don't know who keeps making this window appear and lie about my life down the phone. I
definitely
who these people
don't.
are.
I definitely do not have testicular torsion.
Why the fuck are they saying I have testicular torsion?
Of all the things, I don't. Actually, I'm more than okay. It's great. Oh, I'm great as well. I'm not here for me. It's for Roxy. She's pregnant. You were absolutely right. It was a shotgun wedding.
Oh
Pregnant.
my god.
It means we're going to have a baby.
I know what pregnant means, John. It just seems kind of fast.
Well, it's
Teresi
what happens
was
when
not
people
the
get
voice of
married.
reason in this comic. Why is she not just being like, you should kill the baby?
We should eat the baby.
Well,
I'm
it's
sure it will be
well,
delicious.
It's because she's in it. She's still in the game. She's not in the deteriorating canon area, so she's still acting the same.
Effectively, she is the voice of reason by default by being the only one with any level of connection to a relevant story.
Yeah.
Everyone else has entered fucking ultimate loopy land.
Yeah. Ultimate loopy land. For the real loopers.
For real. It's got the death coaster in it. Took a second for that one to settle in. I like it. I like how every so often there's one that just takes a little moment to get started. Anyway, we were at, well.
I thought I said that. Well, it's what happens when people get married.
A human's
not necessarily.
A human's not capable of having sex unless they enter a contractual agreement.
God damn it, Teresi.
Well, aren't they?
You were on the Meteor with Dave and Karkat for 3 years. I feel like you should know the answer to that question.
I'm asking rhetorical questions, John.
Of course they are, but marriage is what makes it special.
Why did the person on the other end of the window make the noises again that I heard for all those sweet? I could never get any rest.
I'll take the Karkat in the window.
I could never get any rest. Do you have any idea how much sleep I lost?
Like, it made me wish I was deaf instead of blind.
I'm
Well,
like,
maybe
come
in
on,
addition to-
universe! Wrong sense to lose!
What's the point of having a sixth sense if I only have 4 of them?
Anyway. Are you saying something?
Marriage is what makes it special. What?
Oh, nothing. You're just so...
Let me guess, so dumb, blah blah.
Well, that too, but I was actually going to say adorable.
What?
I have to get going. It's not safe where I am. Go see to your mate's Brit, John. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, okay. Take care of yourself, Teresi.
I always do.
Hey, Hey, Terezi, I have something to tell you and you're not going to believe it.
I already heard about how Jane is dating both Jake and Gamzee, and unfortunately I do believe it. I definitely could have lived without seeing the visual evidence, however.
Like, fucking excuse me?
I'm sorry, what?
This is how they're dropping that?
Yeah, just drop an immediate bombshell.
What? Came the fuck out of nowhere.
Excuse the fuck out of me? Excuse the fuck out of me? Jane really hit the rage hope polycule and picked truly the worst example. No. Well, the worst example of rage I think is even physically possible. Not the worst example of hope. Eridan did still exist.
White magic, yeah.
Mr. Racism magic. Anyway.
No, wait, how do you know about that?
I lied about you being more annoying than Carcat. Carcat is still the most astonishingly annoying person I know.
Oh, so you talked to him.
And Dave, just for a bit. This was an incredibly hot piece of gossip, and I couldn't trust you to deliver it with the air of gravitas it deserved.
That's probably true. The whole Jake, Jane, Gamzee thing is freaking me out, actually. I mean, they're technically my parents, and a version of Jane was literally my nana, and now she's having sex with Gamzee. Never mind, I don't even want to think about it.
I hope you haven't seen the picture Dave took.
Dave has a picture? Wait, never mind, I don't want to know, and I definitely don't want to see it.
Very well, your loss. It certainly is something to behold, though, I must say.
Whatever.
Yeah, what the hell?
So,
What the fuck?
This is
We
too
are like
much.
17 minutes into this recording, and I physically
And
can't
it's
right
crazy.
now.
It's already crazy mode. Anyway.
You know how Gamzee is the bard, and
Are
the
we in
bard is the
trickster
one who
mode right
brings
now?
destruction?
Is this our trickster mode?
Maybe it makes a little too much sense. Anyway. So, what did you think talking to Dave and Carcat? Did they seem happy?
Nope.
Oh my god, I know, right? The whole thing is such a mess. It's hard to be in the same room with them these days. I don't even know the full story because Dave won't talk to me about it anymore, and Jade seems to think that everything's going just fine.
Carcat had some choice words to say about Jade's lackluster black rom conduct.
So, he doesn't think the situation is great either.
No, Jade is definitely not in hate with him, and it shows.
Yeah, Jade doesn't exactly have a whole lot of hate inside her. In fact, it's probably the opposite. I think she was alone for so long that it's like she's stored up on this huge reservoir of love and she has no idea how to put a dam on it. I think she means well, and in most ways she's really smart, but socially speaking, I think she might be kind of an idiot.
That's putting it lightly.
What?
I mean, you also are, but slightly less so.
How does Carcat feel?
He's not colliginous with her either. If I had to give my assessment of what's grown between them from my brief observation of the situation, I'd describe it as resentment.
Oh no.
I mean, resentment can be fine in a short-term black affair if the goal is just to fill pails and avoid culling. But in a sustained romantic rivalry, it'll always spell ruin. Just like in a colliginous relationship, how it's important for you to be able to communicate with your kismesis.
Really?
Of course. A true kismesis is just as much your life partner as your matesprit is.
Oh, I had no idea. Not to be culturally insensitive, but I thought it was just like, you meet up every once in a while to do, like, hate makeouts.
John, you are being extremely culturally insensitive.
Sorry.
You can't just say not to be something and then go ahead and be exactly that. It's automatically problematic.
I'm just asking questions.
Xenophobic questions, it would seem.
Man, not you two.
To what?
Pointing out stuff that's xenophobic all the time, but in a way where you probably don't even mean it.
Don't even mean it. Why wouldn't I mean it? Is cultural sensitivity a joke to you? John?
All I'm getting at is, you've been talking to Dave a lot, haven't you?
I keep my correspondence with Strider well within reasonable parameters, just like I do with you. To be honest,
I was like not looking at the screen. I wasn't sure if this was a bit. Like genuinely.
Nope, this was fully.
this is not even a
bit.
This is real.
Random guy in the window. That was fully exactly.
Yeah,
what
we're
I
having an
actually
actual
said.
conversation about attempting to not be xenophobic right now.
Don't be racist. I am a build.
Kids, don't be racist.
Oh my god, it's Steven Universe. Anyway, to be honest, much less than you. Who even has the time for the nonsense of cool kids these days?
Time? You've got nothing but time, apparently. Flying around out there for God knows how much longer. Why don't you just give it a rest already and come back?
I cannot rest while the mission remains incomplete. You know this.
Seriously, it's beautiful back here on Earthsea, Terezi. So peaceful and harmonious, you should come check it out sometime.
I'll pass. Anyway, as I was saying, just like with human romantic relationships, there are all kinds of kismissitudes.
Wow, you changed the subject back so fast, I think I got whiplash.
Yes, some kismissis relationships are of the nature you described, but not all of them. The point of a kismissis is not just to make you annoyed or even angry. They should push you to better yourself. They should shine a light on things about yourself you would otherwise ignore or deny.
Is that why...
Why what?
Is that why you're so determined to find her? It is, isn't it?
No. Friska and I were... I can't explain it. It's just not as simple as you're making it out to be.
Alright.
Besides, between us, things were always so...
Weird?
dramatic. And I think I've cosmically had my fill of dramatic black relationships for a long time. If I were ever to do black rom again, it would have to be low-key. You know, gentle teasing, vaguely antagonistic feelings jams. Someone who I could both torment and have an honest conversation with.
When you put it that way, I guess maybe it doesn't sound so bad.
Thank you for your cultural sensitivity. I have high hopes for you, Egbert. One day, I hope to be able to introduce you to friends and say, this is John. He's not xenophobic.
Oh yeah? Well, one day I hope to introduce you to people and say, hi, this is Terezi. She doesn't suck shit.
Look at me go.
Oh, God,
Here I am again. I'm just on this.
Oh shit, there she is!
Oh no, it's the reincarnation of viscous serpents.
Oh, here we go again! Anyway, Arthur.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Arthur, narration o'clock.
Alright, fine. I'll stop doing whatever I was doing.
Fine, I'll be in the video.
Okay. I will take Rose in the upcoming conversation. Junior, of course, taking Kanaya. Arthur or Mason? Which of you is... Mason,
I can
do you
give
want to take
Roxy a go.
or- Fair enough. Alright. Arthur, the narration, if you would, please.
Alright, hopefully it's just these 4 lines.
It's
3
not.
months later.
I can tell you it isn't. I
That's a
can
shame.
see it. I can see a little ahead of you.
Oh, cool. 3 months later, John is still thinking about his last conversation with Terezi. Kind of impossible not to. Rose and Kanaya keep saying the name Riska every 5 minutes. They thought they were done hearing about Riska all the time, but apparently Rose and Kanaya were intent on breathing new life into the tradition.
Riska, don't chew on your chair's dinner tray.
Oh shit, do I have to voice something right now? Oh.
Yeah, can I?
There we go.
No, I'm like, I don't know if my brain.
If it was more a bodily capability, you know, the voice was known, but it was unknown whether it would be able to happen.
Darling, she's only a grub. She hasn't grown her oral canals.
Yes, but I believe strongly that we should get in the habit of speaking to her like an adult. It'll be good for her social development.
Is that how your mother raised you?
I would have loved it if my mother spoke more frankly with me, but she was, let's just say, a rather awkward person. No offense, Roxy.
No, none taken. I can't even imagine all the ways I'd fuck up a kid in a timeline where I didn't sort out my drinking to BH.
You weren't awful. I just have... how do I put it, dear?
A penchant for melody.
Well, yeah, your dad made sure he got some of himself in you.
I suppose he did.
And then everyone in the room observes a moment of silence for their dear departed friend, Dirk Strider. Except John takes advantage of the solemn distraction to anxiously tap his phone. He'd sent Teresia a text an hour ago when Roxy was fixing her makeup and her compact. He's not sure why he feels the need to hide the fact that he's talking to her. It's not like there's anything untoward about what he's doing, just texting an old friend. What's wrong with that? Nothing at all, he thinks, as he closely monitors his silent praying wife ready to stash the phone in his pocket the moment he shows she shows the slightest sign of movement. She lifts her head to speak. He's like Houdini with that phone.
Damn, I still can't believe Dirk's gone, though.
Yes, it was so sudden. But the best we can do to honor him is simply move on with our lives. I'm sure it's what he would have wanted.
Huh?
John shoots Rose a weird look, smiles back benignly, and then goes to collect... She smiles back benignly and then goes to collect her troll daughter from her booster seat. She holds baby Vriska close to her chest and leans over to give Kanaya a kiss on the cheek. The precious grub is framed between them, and their two wives are ringed in a halo of pale light at the peak of this magical moment. Should be a beautiful image, but something about it roils John's gut. Rose sits back down, cradles Vriska in one arm, and begins to unbutton the top of her shirt with the other. John instinctively finds something else to look at. Anything. His fidgeting hands will do.
Have you two thought about what to name your grubs?
It's just one grub, lol.
Oh, that's a relief. I've actually been very worried about your well-being, considering how few grubs are born.
Why?
Well, don't they have to eat their way out the womb?
Kanaya.
It's what Karkat told me.
Karkat gets all his information on humanity from movies. And Dave, which is even worse than the movies.
Wait a fucking minute, what movies are they watching?
They're watching Alien.
Yeah, they watch... It's Alien. It's... What it is, it's Alien. However, Dave keeps skipping over every single scene with any xenomorphs in it. So, all Karkat has is context on the ship, totally normal, and then suddenly a chest burster.
And then they go to sleep.
And then they go to sleep, and that's the movie. That's all he knows about the movie Alien. He thinks it's a documentary by another alien species about humans. It's very strange. Anyway, it's nothing too graphically misleading, I suspect. I equally suspect that any time there's a human birthing moment on camera, Karkat probably turns away, too disgusted to watch, while Dave continues filling his ear with more lies about human biology.
Lol.
Then I was given inaccurate information.
Yes. If that was true, how would our species have survived? We would have had a 100% maternal mortality rate during childbirth.
Yes, I forgot how primitive medical technology was on your planet. Then how are humans born?
Use your head for a moment, darling.
Oh, I see.
Lamau.
I'm sorry, John. All this girl talk must be making you uncomfortable. We have
Can
actively
we
chosen
change
to
this?
fail the Bechdel test. I am making an active
Can-
choice to fail the Bechdel test.
Oh my god, we really are deteriorating from canon. Can we change the subject to something less gross and weird? Less. So, is Vriska really the name you're going with?
Kanaya gives John an inquisitive, wide-eyed look, as if there could be no conceivable reason for someone to ask this question.
Yes, of course.
Why would we change her name when she's nearly a year old?
Well, it's not like it would hurt or anything. Didn't Kanaya just say she doesn't have ears yet? I'm Jake John Daly Road. I'm not trying to be rude, I just think it's a little weird.
Look, John, it's the manners police. They're here to arrest you.
I'm just saying you're naming her after one of our probably dead friends.
You're naming her after one of our worst people that we know. It's like,
Like,
if
you
it's
guys-
like if I
you guys
met
were on a
Hitler
meeting with
one
Vriska
time
for
and you went,
3
that's a really good
years.
name.
If anyone knows how bad Vriska is, it should be you two.
Actually, she was low-key chill.
She practically.
Damn, Vriska, didn't know you were chill like
practically
that.
a clone of Vriska.
Yeah, Kanaya, I know. That's why it's weird.
I appreciate your concern, John, but it's not that weird to name a child after an important figure from your youth. What are you thinking of naming your child?
Not Vriska.
Egon Spengler.
Anyway, narrator?
Yeah, sorry, I was just reeling over the fact that they cloned that character. Right. John hesitates, adjusts his glasses for want of something to do with his hands. This is a conversation he's been dragging his heels on for months. Back when Roxy first got pregnant, it was all they talked about, but now she's so close to the due date, all the subject does is make his pulse go shaky.
Harry Anderson Egbert. Roxy, we hadn't. I mean, I didn't think we were decided on that. I don't know, you seem pretty set on it.
Oh, the narrator's
was.
dying.
What's bugging him about that is that Roxy didn't seem to have any suggestions of her own. Rose stops breastfeeding Vriska and hands her off to Kanaya. That's really a phrase I really didn't expect to read, just ever, really, when
Yeah.
we were reading this comic. It's just not...
Very
Like, I
strange.
get it. I get it. It's just not like
I
what was
know,
going on.
But it's like at the very least, they could in narration call her Vriska 2. Or Vriska the Second. I don't
Vriska
know.
Jr.
Vriska,
It's just like-
Mini Vriska. Anything other than just the singular, just the name. A normal style.
It's just one of them things where it's like, that's a person.
That's
that we
a
know, actually.
wild
That's a
ass
whole
sentence.
individual that we know.
Crazy sentence.
That's a whole separate individual from this, like, literal infant.
whole nother
Yeah.
guy.
And they were like evil as well. They were like not good. They were like a total evil individual who was like a hater and awful.
Yeah. And almost
And I
had a
call them
redemption
low-key
arc,
chill,
and then
but, like-
undid it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Almost had a
just went
redemption
nah.
arc, and then the plot just went nah. I know she
No, I
was most
actually
of the way
hate-
done with a redemption arc, but actually she went through a whole separate corruption arc after that and undid all of her progress.
And that's why she's the goat. The goat.
Consistency goat. Anyway, she comes to sit beside John.
She comes. Sorry.
Sorry.
She comes to sit behind John, setting a hand on his knee. She speaks kindly.
Wasn't that the guy from Night Court?
Yeah, which was.
A show that reminds you of your father?
Are you psychoanalyzing me right now? Fuck off.
Yes. Yes,
Really,
that's what I do.
please,
That's
really
like one of my
psycho.
main
Goddamn
things
second.
that I have done the
You
whole
really
time.
straight up psychoanalyzing me right now. Can you
It's a
fuck
normal
off, bro?
thing
Can
for
you
me.
fuck off? You're such a
Rose,
huge
seriously.
Well,
cunt.
in my
I've known
house.
you
You're
for over
such
10
a
years, and this is
dickhead,
all
bro.
you do.
You got to
Please
stop
get
doing
different
this, man.
facets to your
Get a
personality.
job. Actually, go get employed. Genuinely.
I think that in this new world we've created, I'm going to ignore all that. In this new world we've created, it's important to carry the torch of what we've left behind us. Let's name the next generation for the fallen heroes to be admired.
Wait, we admire Vriska now?
That is exactly what I was gonna say.
Why are
You're
there
right,
two
other
of
John.
you?
I said it
Did you
before
retcon
High five,
yourself
other
into
John.
this space just so there's two of you to argue me on this?
Other John, dap me up.
No, bro. I'm freaking out right now. Not gonna lie.
Okay, never mind then.
I'm from the
Dad
past.
thought you were
This
a
is
real
really
one.
overwhelming.
Well, I can't
Go
argue
back
with
to the
that.
past,
This would be pretty
then.
confronting.
Play
I
some
mean, I'm
shitty
from the
games
president.
that
This is
suck
pretty
Wow,
ass.
you're
gross.
telling me to go back where I came from. I didn't realize you were racist in the future.
Are you going
It's
to
not
take
that
me back to
you
the
literally
past?
said you
That's
didn't want to
crazy.
be
That's
here.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That just close me.
They dropped racist, whoever you are. Rose.
Forgot me?
Past John, what are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Did I used to be like
Whoever
this?
you are.
How far from the past are you?
About 18
Jesus.
minutes.
What
the
happened?
fuck?
John, what
Things
happened?
have changed.
18 John,
You've changed,
what?
bro. You're not the same.
Things have changed
John,
since
John,
this
You've
conversation
changed.
started.
John of the
Fucking
now as
apparently.
opposed to John of the past.
Things have
John of the now.
changed.
What almost happened 18 minutes ago?
Something just happened.
Something just happened.
Anyway, it's true that Vriska is a controversial figure, even at the best of times, but
Controversial like Hitler.
she did defeat Lord English, John.
Yeah, but like, you know, she was also like evil.
Look,
was
John
on
of the
screen, it
past,
didn't
you're
happen.
clearly concussed. Seek medical attention, please, for your own sake.
This remark seems to cure John of his shaky pulse problem, if only for a moment. His heart seems to stop beating altogether. It shocks him in a way that causes him to feel the planet turning under his feet. He whips his head up to look at Rose intently. She seems alert. Her gaze is precise. She doesn't seem ill or off or confused at all.
No, she didn't. Vriska didn't defeat Lord English.
Rose doesn't say anything. No one says anything.
Rose, no one knows what happened to Lord English.
Of course we do. Vriska used the Juju and her accompanying ghost army to defeat him. Why else would we be here?
I don't think that's what actually happened, though.
Then what did happen, John?
I just said no one knows. Rose, come on, you're the one who told me all this.
I told you what?
About a year ago, you were feeling bad and asked me to come over, and then you gave me this big speech about canon and being like outside canon and not canon, none of the shit like timelines and fate and my anime dreams.
That's all in the past, John. Everything worked out in the end. Why are you
Just
getting
like
so upset
me.
about this?
But not the time past, John.
Past John.
I'm
you
starting to freak out now.
Look,
You had
if you
your
want
freak
to go
out
to the
moment,
gym,
now it's
you
time for me to have my
absolutely
freak out
can.
moment.
Oh my god, I thought I was from 18 minutes in the past. I'm actually from 18 minutes in the future. You're freaking out
Wait,
right
what?
now, bro.
Why
You
are
can't
you
be serious.
18
Sorry,
minutes
man.
That doesn't
separate?
make any sense.
All right,
Sorry,
18
man.
minutes
Daylight saving
separate
time
from
just
this
happened.
moment.
Oh, well, that's
I forgot to
Oh
adjust
my
my watch.
God, man!
Oh, that means I'm actually 42 minutes in the future. Oh my god. Oh no,
John,
my pizza's
John.
in the oven and it's burnt. Fuck. John, don't forget
Go
to
get
change your watch.
Pizza, John!
Oh,
John,
shit.
don't forget
It's
to
like
change your
Bill and
watch,
Ted's
bro.
Excellent
Daylight
Adventure.
saving time just
I gotta remember
happened.
to wind my watch.
Daylight savings, John! Go
Strange
get your
things are
pizza!
afoot at the
Don't let your
Lalonde
house
Mariam
burn down!
household.
Or let it burn down. I mean, at this point, who really cares?
Kanaya, I just want him to leave.
What the fuck?
I want him to leave. I'm trying to get him to leave. I'm trying to have a conversation with John Prime over here of the current time space.
Wow, okay, so you're telling me to go back where I came from.
I never said this!
Those are words that came out of your mouth when I decided that...
Hey, John from the past or from the future, whatever. I've got some important words for you.
John from
Go
Daylight
back
Saving
where
Times.
you came from.
Anyway, you were saying something, John of the Now!
And told me that I had to use my retcon powers to go back to a very specific point in time to defeat Lord English when he was still just a kid. And you told me that I had to do this to validate the sequence of reality, but I didn't. I was all ready to go. I thought I was going to die, honestly. But then you...
Arthur.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realise it immediately cut off midway through that. I thought I was waiting for that line to actually end. Alright. John swirls around to point a finger at his wife. Comes across as more accusatory than he means it to be.
Roxy, you and Calliope told me that I had a choice, and I made my choice, which is why I ended up staying. But did it really all work out in the end? If I didn't stop Lord English, then are we even really here at all?
Three gals in the room exchange a series of concerned glances. Do they truly think he's crazy? Are they hiding something from him? John can feel himself trembling. It's not possible that he's remembering this wrong, is it? It can't be. He presses his eyes shut, he can still see the lines of the black hole cracking space apart around him. It seemed like such a big deal at the time. And suddenly it felt like nothing at all. Why? Roxy leans over and sets a cool hand on John's forehead.
You doing okay there, babe? I'm fine.
You're the ones not doing okay, he nearly shouts, but this is just going to make him sound crazier than he already looks. He brushes Roxy's hand away and stands abruptly, looking woozy and swelling at the temples. His skin is tight, clammy, too hot, too cold all at once.
I just need some fresh air. Want me to come with you? No, I mean, no, I need a moment alone. I think I'm just getting those, the new dad jitters. Yeah, that must be it. Oh, of course, that makes sense. Take care of yourself, hon.
John grabs his coat and sprints out of the hive. He vaults into the air and follows the breeze up, coasting over the tree line and out of the troll suburb that Kanaya and Rose have made their home in. Furiously, he begins typing on his phone.
Terezi, I know that you've got important stuff to do out there in Paradox Space, but I really need to hear from you. On my side, it's been months since we last talked, and I can't figure out if it's because I said something wrong or if it's because something terrible happened to you. Things here on Earth are...
Then John shuts his eyes for a moment and takes a deep breath. The breeze that rattles over the forest seems foul somehow. Stale. Like air that's been recycled multiple times over.
They're not great. I mean, on the surface, everything is fantastic. Everyone's so happy, and it finally seems like we're all making real progress as adults. But at the same time, everyone is also acting crazy. I feel like I'm the only sane person left in this entire universe. I'm the only one who seems to care about anything. I mean, care about anything bigger. Bigger than, like, what to name a baby or who's stuck in a terrible relationship with who. Oh my god, this probably sounds so pathetic. Terezi, I'm seriously pathetic. It's so selfish of me to even be messaging you at all. I've got a beautiful wife who loves me, but it's not enough. I can't even talk to her about what we're gonna name our stupid kid without it turning into some weird thing where she just goes along with whatever I want. Even when all I want is for her to want something different than what I want. Okay, wait, I take that back. Our kid's not stupid. Well, okay, he hasn't been born yet, so maybe he'll turn out to be stupid eventually. What do I know? Anyway, the point is, I'm just popping off on random things of people who don't deserve it because I'm really upset right now. Not at anyone in particular, probably just at myself. Like, wow, can you believe how shitty I'm being right now? You could be dead for all I know, yet here I am begging for your attention even though my life is perfect. But I don't know who else I can talk to. Even Rose is acting weird all of a sudden. I guess what I'm trying to say is, you're the only thing that still makes sense to me, Terezi. Right now, I just really need you. Please come make sense of me.
John notices his fingers are shaking. He makes a conscious effort to keep them still and exhales. Come make sense of me. Good lord, he's got to pull it together before he blurts out something really embarrassing. He braces himself as if splashing an imaginary glass of cold water at his own face, and reminds himself once again that he has a wonderful, a perfect life. He's happy. Oh, damn it. He's about to pocket his phone when he catches some movement at the bottom corner of the screen. It's an indication someone is typing. He stops breathing until the text actually appears.
Okay, loser, tell me what happened this time. Alright, Mason, you're on narration now. Arthur, you can take a break, and I see Gamzee, so let me grab the horns. I've dropped one on the floor, but that's okay. I only need 3 of them. I have a 4th on the floor now.
Jane may have stepped away from her pursuit of public office, but it's important for any educated businesswoman to stay abreast of the political goings-on of her nation. She keeps close watch on the political landscape. She's got people with eyes on every newspaper and website on Earthsea, but she likes to watch the human news herself. It's just such a delightfully adult thing to do, she thinks, as she spreads out languorously in front of her television. She remembers her father doing the same all the time, well, without the luxurious silk robe and 80-inch TV screen.
Who wants to take Jane? June, do you want to take Jane?
Yeah, I can do it. I admit I had second thoughts about coming off my presidential bid after what happened with Doug, but you know what? I'm surprised to say this administration isn't too shabby after all. I was really worried that one of the candidates would naively roll back the troll population control ordinances once Kanai got the Mother Grub up and running, but they're taking a really hard line on this.
Gamzee, as ever, stands by Jane's side, assisting her as she jots down notes about the political events of the day. When she asks for a fresh pen, he fishes one out of his codpiece and hands it to her, but he looks uncharacteristically disquieted. I would not accept anything from Gamzee that came out of his codpiece.
I wouldn't accept anything from Gamzee, end of sentence.
No.
I wouldn't accept Gamzee.
That's also fair. I wouldn't Gamzee. I wouldn't Gamzee, the end. Whoa, you really all up and supporting that sticky shiz, my woman?
Excuse me? That... what?
Looks to me like the human man is trying to keep my people down, all discriminatorily and shit. I know it isn't
Jane
such,
chuckles
but I'm
at
gonna
Gamzee's
improv.
jape. Yeah, but the strange expression persists at his clownish face.
To be wicked serious, boo. Y'all really down with subjugating my ninjas because I'm gonna keep saying it for some reason?
It does keep saying it.
I don't.
Jane
I hate
scoffs. The downside of taking notes by hand is that one's wrist is bound to get a bit sore, and it's left her short on patience for the tiresome ordeal of explaining the basic functioning of the political system to an ignorant farcer.
Gamzee, please. I'm not down with doing anything of the sort. Some of my best friends are
Damn. We knew
Oh,
she
dear.
was racist, but she's racist. She's classic mode racist with the noun swapped out kind of racist. Like, that's the subcategory.
Some of my
brand we
best
deal with.
friends, Rose.
Said by Holden Bloodfeast. Respected by
Oh yeah, we
Butterbeer.
found the real Holden Bloodfeast.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
I'm not gonna
Because
put him on screen because I don't wanna make my audience throw up.
No, but we can just get out of context reactions to it.
Yeah. We can get out of context reactions.
To this human thumb.
Oh,
of a
God.
person.
Genuine thumb, man.
Apologies to the fucking mayor of Toronto. I thought that guy was a human thumb. I was wrong.
There's levels to this. There's levels to this thumbness.
Is it the mayor of Toronto? I forget. It's some guy.
I don't know, but that's the most
thumb.
thumb-like man I've ever seen in my life.
Exactly, that's what matters. Anyway, back to this.
And he looks like he's high off of, like, various substances at once.
Yeah. I
Anyway.
have no ill will towards trolls at all. And I want them to have the same opportunities and privileges as any human, or Carapacian, or what have you. But there are certain measures that are, realistically speaking, necessary in order to assure that these opportunities and privileges remain equivalent across the board.
But breeding control? I don't know, man. Doesn't seem keeping in the spirit of tolerance and equality and all that, man.
Gamzee, you just don't get it. It's not about equality, it's about equity.
Yeah, I don't follow.
You see, in a system of equality, every individual is dealt exactly the same hand. Maybe this is an analogue you would understand. What if we lived in a world where there was only one size of shoe that would be perfectly equal if everyone had equal access to that shoe? But would it suit everyone? Could everyone put on that one size of shoe and receive an equivalent level of support and comfort?
I don't know, as long as it's a big old shoe, it might be alright, man.
Dane has to pause to huff in exasperation.
No, Gamzee. Everyone needs shoes that fit the size of their feet. You need to make unequally sized shoes for unequally sized feet.
Oh, word? I ain't know about all that, boo-boo, but if you say it's true.
Yes, it's true. It's the same with building laws that are conducive to a functioning, equitable society. Some people are simply born into positions that confer upon them certain advantages, and it is the job of the government to ensure that people who are less fortunate can be lifted up, as it were, to match their luckier peers. We must offer greater assistance to some classes of people than others to ensure that equity. Such is the case with natural troll and human birth rates.
So what you're saying is you need different shoes for human dicks and whatnot.
Precisely. The reintroduction of the mother grub changes everything. Trolls and humans don't have identical birth rates. It's a fundamental biological fact that natural troll reproduction is much faster than humans. It's a matter of evolution in society. You know this, Gamzee. Your people evolved in a harsh, unforgiving world where the slightest misstep could lead to death. And like in any animal would, your biology adapted to the circumstances. Your mother grubs have the capacity to produce an unimaginable quantity of eggs at a time to ensure that at least a few can survive to reproductive age. And I understand that in the context of Alternian society, that worked great, because the mortality rate
Morality
I
rate was
think
pretty
your
low too.
species is inherently immoral.
because the mortality rate was so high, only a manageable number of individuals were able to make it to adulthood. But we have a peaceful society now, with benevolent caretakers and fair laws. No young troll is in danger of being killed by monstrous fauna. No one would be culled for being too weak. But that doesn't change your biology. So what does that mean for the troll population? It would spiral out of control within a matter of generations. You would come to outnumber humans by a factor of 1,000 millions to 1. The infrastructure would not be able to keep pace. The economy would be flooded, completely destabilized. The market would be flooded with thousands of trolls who wouldn't be able to find jobs or places to live. Not to mention the issue of your lifespans. Some of you will live for hundreds, thousands of years. And honestly, speaking of biology, I'm not sure if we were to loosen population controls right now, that your people would have, how to say, well, let's just say it'd be irresponsible to gamble on whether or not the natural Eternian order will reassert itself in such a troll-dominated society. Maybe 100 or 200 years, when you've proven, and I believe you will, I really do, but when you've proven that you can coexist in a harmonious society with natural breeding, it might not matter so much exactly how many trolls there are than humans.
Wait, didn't we all up and jump forwards so we got 2,314 sweeps of history or somewhat?
With artificial breeding?
I don't know, babe. This is all starting to sound a little xenophobic.
Xenophobic?
No.
Jane narrows her eyes at the disingenuous buffoon. This is not the first time she's had a conversation like this with him by any stretch of the imagination. Not even someone as willfully loathsome as Makara could be this dense. What's more likely is he's attempting to get a rise from her, to get her a little hotter under the collar, put her in a certain mood.
I just explained it is essential that these regulations remain in place so that human-controlled populations can remain proportionate. It isn't as if this is an issue comparable to racism within a single species, a phenomenon rooted solely in spurious cultural stereotypes, junk science, and knee-jerk bigotry. These are objectively real and quantifiable biological and behavioral differences between our species. This shit. Why did I say yes, I can read Jane?
Hey, you made the mistake. That's your bad.
I'm letting
You
it.
could have let
I
Mason do
hate,
it.
Like all.
You
of
could
this.
have had Mason do it. You made this mistake. You did the whoopsie.
Thank you, June, for not making me be the racist.
Fuck you. You're being Jane next time. I don't.
Hey,
care.
I mean, come on. Let's be honest.
Fine, yeah.
We took the
Okay.
racism roles out of Arthur's hands, and frankly, that's because we kept doing that in the original series.
Yeah.
The racist.
At least
Racist.
Arthur doesn't have to be racist now.
At least it's not Arthur who has to be racist this time. You know,
The racist.
it's spreading the load.
The what?
Which must be accounted for if we're to live in a harmonious society together, where no species holds any advantage over another. I'm trying to prevent xenophobia.
Yeah.
I may just be a simple motherfucking clown, not all knowledge learned about the intricacies of human economics and interspecies diplomacy. But all that political pontificating you just slammed down into my think pan, can't help but think it feels a little like the bleedings of a bitch what's about to get up and cancelled. Because I'm pretty sure there's
pretty sure there is supposed to be a second L in that.
second L in that, so that's not cancelled. That's cancelled.
I'm not a cancel.
And just like that, she falls into his trap. She's been cancelled. There's no turning back now. The salacious ritual of cancellation is imminent.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Cancelled? Are you even hearing yourself? Who in the world gave a literal insect with a clown face like you the authority to be cancelling anybody?
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, wow.
Oh, forgive me. I'm a bit nettled to hear a drug-addicted clown who murdered half of his friends tell me that I, Jane Crocker, am cancelled?
Hey, you know, that's insensitive. Addiction is a disease, and I can't rightly help that my Ulysses was never around to teach me right from wrong.
Yes, we've all heard your sob story, Gam.
But I done gone and repented. Now my tall, frosty mamacita, I'm a righteous man, and all I ever been trying to do is get you right too, with morals and goodness, and filled up inside you as tight as your tasty whole balloons are with human moo juice. What the fuck is happening anymore? I've descended.
Fucking what?
That sounds reasonable, actually. Those are words that should have been put in an order.
Yep, that makes sense. Anyway, maybe what we need is a little communion. My wicked subtle suckle sister, flesh to my motherfucking flesh. Bring those humongous bazongas over here.
Oh my god.
Badoingus.
Maybe I didn't have the worst role on this page.
Yeah, actually, it turns out I had the worst role the whole time. And you couldn't have known, because I didn't know that Kenzie was gonna do this.
Get your filthy hands off of me.
Come on, Mama. Just a little to make it all better.
No, I'd rather die than to touch your disgusting clown baton ever again.
You say that every time, my big busty babe. Make a motherfucker start to think it's some more of that political doublespeak of yours, my fine Dairy Queen.
I really like the part where actually everybody here killed themselves.
Yeah, that's my favourite bit. That's my favourite bit where a large rock falls on this house.
You know what? I think
From
Dirk
space.
might have had the right idea.
For real?
I think Dirk
got a plan.
knew this was coming, and that's why he took himself out.
Arthur, would you like to take Jake here? Since Mason's on
In spite
narration.
of Jane's protests, Gamzee makes a desperate play for a lusty squeeze. Jane puts up a valiant show of resistance, but Gamzee knows she has no real intent of fighting him off. It's all part of the charismatic dance. He has his big clown mitts right on her busty bangs, honking away. As soon as Jane
Mason
starts
had a
swearing,
terrible role as well as
the
narration.
baby
Oh,
does
what a
too.
terrible day to have eyes.
Oh, they have a baby.
I
Great.
have a baby now.
Jake,
Grand. Everyone.
Sitting approximately 6 feet away, bounces the infant a little to calm him down.
Arthur, would you like to
In
take
front
Jake?
of the child. Oh my god.
In
I've just
front
got a
of
pillow,
the
guys.
children!
I was gonna criticize John earlier for swearing in front of the baby, but this is worse.
And it's like, meanwhile,
This is
here's
much
Gamzee fucking... Normal reaction. Arthur, if you would take Jake, please.
just have
I
a
say,
pillow on me.
would you mind keeping it down for Tavros? He was sleeping, and to be honest, I think things here are getting a little blue for the baby.
They call him fucking Tavros. I'm gonna
Yeah.
fucking... Oh...
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we're stopping after this page, let's be real.
Here's the thing: isn't there like, isn't Tavros like here? Isn't Tavros one of the sprites?
Tavros Sprite
G-Cat
should
Tavros
be
Sprite.
here.
So
He's
like,
strip alive.
Bro is about.
He should be here. He should be about.
Do-do-do.
Well, I don't know where the sprites have gone,
yeah, they just
but they should
fucked
be
off.
here.
Where are they?
You didn't feel like it.
Jane and Gamzee break apart at once. It's like she'd forgotten Jake was there at all. She scrambles to cover herself properly the moment his voice cuts through the din of sloppy, moist honking. I didn't like those 3 words.
What?
What?
What? What? Just a what? The what?
Oh.
You want-
Jake,
What?
darling, don't worry. There's plenty of attention to go around, my love. Would you care to join us?
It's okay. I think it's time for Tavros to be fed anyway. Why don't I just take a bottle and get him out of here so you two can...
Oh, yes. Gamzee, get him a bottle.
I love being straight up cucked.
I was fully
I'm
about to say
definitely not
Jake
polyamorous.
English is cuck time.
This guy's definitely not a polyamorous individual, and so he's in fact getting cucked right up the rear end.
In fact, I would be willing to say that I don't think any of these individuals are actually polyamorous, and in fact, Gamzee has fully cucked Jake English 100%, and everyone knows.
Yep.
Jake?
I'm
Who
going
had
to
been
go
sitting on the
home
other side of the
and
couch.
find a shotgun and shoot myself right through the skull.
All of these
I'm going to join Dirk immediately.
I'm going to actually go find my good friend, who I dearly miss, and kill myself.
As a matter of fact, one thing I dearly miss about my good friend Dirk is he never cucked me!
Jake, who had been sitting on the other side of the couch with sweet baby Tavros in his arms, yet again another child named after a person we know,
It's kind of a
stiff with
low-key weird, I'm gonna be real.
with his
yeah.
squalling infant as he waits for Gamzee to carry out his commanded task. The
It
clown
fully
bends
is.
over
Like
revoltingly
if I
in
had a
front of the
kid
couch.
and I just named that kid Mason, and I'm like, that's odd.
Please don't do
And
that.
said it specifically that it was in honor of Mason, like he's dead when he's right there. It's fully just like a
I'm right
telling
here.
everyone I'm dead.
He died.
The clown bends over revoltingly in front of the couch, full rump straining against his plush purple briefs, as if daring Jake to look away. And he can't. Jake stares transfixed into the full moon of the clown's buttocks, appearing virtually shrink-wrapped by the moist fabric. Why is it moist? As
Why
Gamzee
did he
slowly
just get
descends,
out of a
happen.
fucking lake?
Had to happen.
fingers
Had to
trailing
be
down
done.
the entire length of his leg. His codpiece bobs between his spread thighs as he grasps the bottle of milk that had been knocked to the ground in the fracas. Then he snaps right back up with a honk that nearly makes Jake rocket out of his seat. Jake's heart is racing so hard he loses focus. He doesn't notice Gamzee is offering him the bottle until Jane's angry voice wrenches him back to his senses.
Thanks!
Oh,
Sorry, wait, no, there is an actual line. Sorry.
Jane line first.
June,
I know you. I want this to be over too.
please.
Gamzee, that's been on the ground. Get him a clean one.
Gamzee shrugs and squirrels away the half-spilled bottle in his codpiece. He walks off and returns with a fresh bottle from the fridge, and then hands it over to Jake.
Ha ha! Thanks! I'll just be going now. See ya!
Jake snatches the bottle from Gamzee's hand and all but flees the room in as brisk a walk as he can manage. Baby Tavros calms down as soon as the rubber nipple is in his mouth. But no matter how far Jake walks down the long corridors of Jane's mansion, the lascivious honks echo through the halls like the wails of a dolorous ghost. Nowhere is truly safe. Every little noise emanating from that cursed living room shoots through Jake's skull like a gunshot. As Jake gently bounces the baby in one arm, he takes out his phone to text an old friend.
Jesus Christ.
My fucking god.
I can see
Jade?
the narration upcoming.
Are you there?
Yep. What's up?
Can we call?
Sure, Jake.
Jade has started up a voice call before Jake can even move to do it himself. It's such a relief to hear her voice. It's something to focus on besides the... Oh... Jake winces. So do I.
Yep, real. Jake, it's been a while since you called. Is everything okay?
Ha! Yeah! Oh! Just hunky dory over here. Oh, you know how it is. Love my lady and baby and all that.
Hoo, this little piggy went to the dark carnival. The sound of his wife's rapturous howling unmoors the last of Jake's composure. He staggers, threatening to spill soft little Tavros on his soft little head, killing him forever. It's not safe to stand. As close to temporarily killing him. Although I guess Jake is God's here, so it would be temporary.
Given the situation, a mercy for this child.
Poor kid. He's got to live.
Spike that motherfucker into the dirt, Jake.
So Jake shuts himself into the first empty room he comes across and lets himself slide to the ground against the closed door.
Yep.
Arthur, we're at the top of the page.
Yep.
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 Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
That's great to hear. Oh, sorry, wait, no, yeah.
We're at
Anyway,
the top of the
what's
page.
up with you? How's life with Dave Cat going?
Oh, it's great. I'm really glad I just went for it. All of us together, it really is the best of every world. To be honest, I've never really felt like I was cut out for monogamy, you know? It seems silly to even contemplate keeping all my love for only one person now. I've never really believed a person ever runs out.
Oh, that's great to hear!
Speaking of, how are things going with you and Jane and, Gansey?
Well, it's not so much like that for me, really. Gamzee's Janie's side piece, you know. We don't... I'm not really... Oh, well, enough about that. Have you been thinking about your plans for the future?
What do you mean?
Oh, you know, like starting a family and such. No, really, you lot have been together a while. You haven't put any thought into the next step. You and Dave would have some real gangbuster babies, I'm sure.
I'm sure we would. But... Well...
I like to imagine there's like he's like loading a pistol right now.
Just like
Loading a revolver.
It's
putting shells into a shotgun.
No, he's like rummaging. He's like building the gun.
No, he's
Building
found
one of
this
those
classic
evil
pistol.
type pistols from
No,
Rust.
I
can show
Here's the
you
situation.
exactly.
Here's the situation.
Exactly.
Here's the situation. He's got baby Tavros in one arm. He's got the the fucking Uncle Grandpa.
Uncle Grandpa.
Fuck. Oh.
Pull the trigger.
Oh!
No. Here's the situation.
Great to hear, Jade.
Here's the situation. Here's the situation. He's got baby Tavros in one arm. He's put the phone on like a dresser or something, and in his other hand, he's got one of his two classic pistols, and he's just sort of looking at it.
Oh, I'm in my head. I'm like actually delirious.
In my head.
Yeah, I'm hitting a state of delirium right
This is
now.
a
I'm hitting a state of delirium, and it's funny.
And I think
Anyway.
it's only going to continue.
It's only
by
going to get
reading ahead
worse.
a little
Anyway,
bit.
we've got we were at Jake's butt here.
Yeah.
Yeah, if someone could
As
drop
usual.
Jake and the Uncle Grandpa pose, that'd be fucking hilarious.
Jesus Christ, I don't know. I don't know about that. But
Great to hear, Jade.
anyway, we were at butt.
What?
But
Well,
I'm not ready for it yet.
that's not really it. I'd love to have a baby like everybody else. I mean, everybody's been having them. I won't pretend I'm not a little jealous. But I don't think it's gonna happen with me and Dave.
What? Why not? If you want, I could give that whipper-mapper a good. Is it whippers? Yeah, no, it is. I just for some reason that's just. Yeah, I just
Forgot the S.
Yeah. Oh, that whippersnapper, a good talking to. You know, get him to really man up and accept responsibility.
No, it's nothing Dave is doing. It's me. Alright. Anyway, there's no way me and Dave could have a regular baby together because I'm...
What's wrong? Sorry. Huh? No, that was the line, actually. Sorry, I was like, what? Did I miss that line?
Well, let's just say that after all the spurb stuff, it's done some things to my body. Like merging with Beck, mostly.
Have you been trying?
Well, we haven't really.
Do you think your dog genes or whatever are keeping you from getting pregnant?
Not my genes exactly.
Still your line.
I don't. Yes, sorry. I don't really want to get into the specifics.
Would that rule out a union of an ectobiological sort?
I guess not. But I don't think any of us are really interested in having a kid with ectobiology. It just feels, well, I think we've had enough of ectobiology for one lifetime.
Fair enough.
Sorry, I'm just still imagining Jake with the gun. Just sort of looking up. He's just
like thumbing. He's just thumbing the chamber of a revolver now, counting 3 bullets that he's placed in there. Like,
No, he's putting all 6.
no, he's put 3 in, and he's deciding whether to shoot himself first, and then leave 2, or shoot his wife and Gamzee.
Oh, I see.
And himself, or shoot his wife and Gamzee. And not himself.
Baby.
Yeah, maybe the baby, I guess. Or shoot Gamzee and himself and the baby.
No. He's got 6 bullets in the chamber. 1 for his wife,
Put
1
me
for his
in a
baby,
room
3
with
for
my
Gamzee,
wife,
and then 1 for
Gamzee,
himself.
and 1 bullet. One of us is leaving pregnant.
And it's not me or Gamzee, and one of us is staying
not
in the room
going to be
forever,
the
and
bullet.
It's not me. It's not Jane or Gamzee.
That would make him a real son of a gun.
It's not going to be the bullet.
Anyway, we were at where the fuck even were we? I've fully
I
forgotten.
thought about asking Rose.
Oh
I'm in
yeah,
my
sorry.
house.
I thought about asking Rose to help us, but that's so much to ask.
What, like as a surrogate? To have her carry the child for you in her womb?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, goodness, have you mentioned this to her?
Yes, we've talked a little about it.
Goodness, what did she say?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a tricky subject. She didn't say no, just there was stuff to think about.
I see. But I might be missing something.
What?
Yeah? Dave is Rose's brother, right?
Yeah?
So if he supplied the fatherhood material, wouldn't that be...
Lol.
What did I say?
No, Jake. Dave wouldn't be the father in this scenario.
Oh, Carcat. Wait, no, I'm confused again. Aren't there biological compatibility issues there? I mean, natural birth and not the whole ecto-what's-it machine.
Carcat wouldn't be the father either.
What?
Lamau. Don't worry about it, Jake. Look, I gotta go, okay? It was nice talking to you.
No, please, don't.
Uh-huh.
Don't go, please.
Jake, Jake, are you okay?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. It's
The gun's shaking in his hand.
It's just thumbs the revolver one more time. Never mind.
If there's something wrong, please tell me. I'm here for you. You know that, right?
There's nothing wrong. Sorry, no. It's actually I feel like we've been drifting apart lately, is all, because we're all so busy with our new lives and such. I just wanted to talk to you like old times, but I won't hold you up if you've got places to be.
Jake.
Okay, Jade. I'll be okay.
Okay, I really do have to go. I'm sorry. I'll talk to you again soon, okay, Jake? I'll call you.
Okay, thank you, Jade. I'm sorry.
Okay. Bye.
Jade hangs up. Jake releases a rattling sigh.
And that was the Jake English Gets Cucked special, everybody. What do we think?
I'm going to fucking kill myself.
My god. This also
So-
wasn't episode 7, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
No,
we're
it's-
not at 7 yet. This was 6. What's next week gonna be like? I fear, I truly do, for what episode 7 is gonna be like.
I have
if
the
that
most
was
fearful
6.
smile
I
on
am-
my face right now.
Yeah, it's
If I
like
wasn't smiling, I'd be crying.
In the shit straight, fearing it right now.
for real. In the shit, straight Uncle Grandpa-ing it.
Straight
I don't know
fearing
why
it.
that image of Uncle Grandpa. I've just been pulling it out a lot more recently.
That's
it
fair.
was apt for this scenario.
It
well-
makes sense. It makes perfect sense for the episode of. I don't think I've ever feared the clown horns more than I do right now, and that's
Seasons
including the
don't
time when
fear
Gamzee
the
was
reaper.
murdering everyone.
And do the sun, the wind of the
I
rain.
miss that. I miss when Gamzee was killing people.
Man, remember
I
when
miss when
Gamzee killed
Gamzee was
people?
fucking killing people, man.
I
Like, he
miss
shouldn't have
when
killed the
Gamzee was
pair,
just, like,
and Equius had some
normal.
potential for character growth, but I miss when Gamzee was fucking killing people.
I miss Homestuck, like the original.
Ah, damn.
Already, I can I be real? I'm like, I don't like this. This is so ass.
This shit is ass. But it's like... It's kind of
Like evil.
weirdly, cosmically funny in how ass it is.
It's incredibly funny,
Yeah.
but not for
it's
the
like,
reasons they want.
I
you to
don't
find it
think...
funny.
I think it wanted to be funny in one way. I think it's actually the reasons, the causes for the funny are the intentional causes, but the kind of funny it is isn't what was intended.
No,
I don't think. You know? I feel like this was supposed to be like, haha, isn't this goofy? And not,
I'm fine, Jade.
I'm doing okay, Jane!
What gave you that idea?
Please, look, Jane, I'm doing perfectly fine. Please ignore the following noises.
I'm tweaking.
Man, Jake English should really
tweets
change
the
his name to
fuck
Apollo
out.
Justice with how fine he is.
He's doing okay. He's doing okay, everybody.
I'm doing fine right now, actually.
He's doing all right.
I'm doing
Fine,
Everybody-
I'm alive. It's okay.
Everybody, Jake English is all right. He's doing fine. He's doing very well. Thank you very much. Okay, so other than the obvious, immediate thing, what are our thoughts on this episode in particular?
Yeah, it's one of them episodes, isn't it?
The dichotomy.
It is one of them episodes.
It is one of the episodes of all time.
One of them.
I feel
Another
delirious.
accurate image to sum up Jake right now.
This is fine, yeah. It is. It definitely is. please don't pay attention to anything else. He's fine. It's all fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a lot.
Okay.
That was a lot.
Yeah, that
was a very lot.
I think it might be the mild headache I'm getting from the delirium, but this episode seems to be weighing heavier than the Dirk episode. Than last week. This one seems to be weighing a little heavier than last week, but it might be just like the mass of the headache I'm getting.
Suicide episode heavier, like what?
Lighter than
How is it
than
lighter?
than the Gamzee fucks Jane episode. I've dropped the horns.
Never going to be able to hear those honks the same way. I think you already said that, but I'm agreeing with you.
I did. I said it was more just like I fear these honks more than I did back when Gamzee was murdering people, and now we've gone back in a loop. But yes. So don't worry about us, everybody. We're doing fine.
I wait till Jake English kills himself.
This episode, this timeline is going.
It's a
slowly
in
depopulate.
memoriam of Jake English.
This timeline is going to slowly depopulate. I'm convinced.
Yeah.
Except for the.
Who do you think is next after Jake English?
Okay, like who do we think is going to suffer a severe mental breakdown next? That's a tough choice. We got John's mental break. We got Jake's.
I think John is the only one who's going to survive.
Oh yeah.
I think my money's on Carcat.
We got. Here's the thing.
Oh.
Though.
Either
We
Carcat
got
or
John's
Dave.
mental break.
Actually,
We got John's mental break. We got Jake's mental break. I think it's somebody in this room right now. The next mental breakdown is in the room with us. Yeah, because Carcat is also here. As you actually might see from the narration, actually. Now I actually look at it.
yeah, it's either Carcat or Dave. I'm leaning towards Carcat.
I think it's one of them. I'm guessing. Well, here's the thing. Carcat.
I think it's Car Crash.
Personally, I think it's actually Dave, because I don't know that Carcat can necessarily have a noticeable mental breakdown.
Killed me.
Because he's always screaming in the same fashion. Dave having a mental breakdown, that actually could visibly be seen.
I think if Carcat had a mental breakdown, he'd start typing in lowercase. In lowercase.
Yeah,
I think it'd be like a
mental
silent
breakdown would be,
lowercase.
good sir, I do believe that this is an unfortunate turn of events, and I am going to use
probably
my
should
own
be quiet.
sickness to die. Goodbye. Yeah, he'd probably just like he'd full shut down.
Probably.
Anyway.
Should be quiet.
Character mental breakdown assessments aside, outro.
Let's just roll out
please.
for a real quick.
Outro. So, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you very much like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload episodes of Reading Homestuck every Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone, and we upload other things on Thursdays or Fridays, again, depending on your time zone. Other things, such as reading creepypasta. As previously mentioned, one of the stories we are reading this upcoming week is Funny Mouth. So you can look forward to finding out what the fuck that is.
We just went through.
Opinion mouth.
That's. Whew. Yeah. So, you can go check that out. Some spooky season content there. Good stuff. You can also follow me on Tumblr and on Blue Sky. On Tumblr, I post things that I make for some of our series. It's a fun time over there. I do also post other things on both places, but rather rarely, if I'm honest. Especially on Blue Sky. You can also, on both platforms, send me asks, send me DMs, send me whatsoever you choose. YouTube does sometimes eat your comments, which is very frustrating for all involved. So, if you had something you wanted to say, or something you wanted to send that YouTube just wouldn't let you because it's a picture or something, I don't know, you can send it to me on one of those two places, and I'll be able to actually see it. You can also follow June on Tumblr, Blue Sky, and on Instagram. June.
Okay, you can follow me. Sorry, I've got nothing left.
Reasonable. And you can follow Arthur on Twitch.
Yeah, twitch.tv/PENNEDRAIG. That's Pendraig. Yeah, I'm not muted. Cool. Just double check. Yeah, Pendraig. Yeah. I'm streaming Deltarune right now. I will be streaming it not the week this drops because unfortunately all my days off. I'm going to London to get tattooed up. That's good fun. Yeah, literally. It's good fun.
Real. But soon there shall be Deltarune soon.
Yeah, more Deltarune streams coming. It's just
Indeed.
a matter of time. Yeah.
Yes. And Mason,
wait. Usually
one more thing.
I start streaming at either 6:30 or 8 PM GMT, just to let you know. There you go. That's the actual piece of information I should tell you.
Indeed, there you go. And as for the day, it just sort of happens.
It's just whenever.
And Mason, do you have anything you wish to say at the end of this episode of reading Homestuck, the Epilogues?
I need to say thank you all so much for watching. We experienced many emotions making these, and we hope you enjoy watching them.
Damn, that's the first time he's dropped. That's one of the first times I've heard him drop light. We enjoy. That's a marker.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We're all right
you know.
making these. It's like okay.
We're doing fine making these, and we hope
They're
you're
not
doing
okay.
fine too.
They're
But yeah,
passable.
if you do have any fan art of Jake English preparing to shoot himself,
to
please send it
to
to us. If you have
finish
any
the
other fan
job,
art,
yeah.
send it to us as well.
Fuck it,
Yeah, that
if you
sounds
want
quite
to do that,
Especially
if you
if
want
it's
to do
in
that,
if it's like that fucking Uncle Grandpa image.
we will
Yeah,
have to
which
show it
will
off in the
certainly
middle of
have
an
been
episode
included in
and
the
not at the
episode
beginning of an episode because YouTube. But you know,
Yeah, that's about all I've got to say.
yeah, I might be having a bit of an episode at the end of this here episode, but before it gets too spiraled out of control, we will see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye bye.
I'm gonna go throw up. Bye bye.
Fair.
Mango.